digital world. Let radio and television be at your fingertips. Get news and current events, entertainment, sports, kiddies programs, and more at your beck and call on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Just visit and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all social media platforms. Then you are a global citizen. Al-IyamoyeTv and radio. Voice of the voiceless.
Sports Rock.
Ericsson, Garnacho hasn't stopped. Garnacho has scored in stoppage time. And Manchester United have nicked it.
For updates in the world of football.
Sterling for Liverpool. He's seen Henderson face to face with Fernandinho. Henderson! Oh wow! Lift the Anfield roof. Company's error, yes.
Formula One.
Imka's down the inside now. Comes Carlos Sainz on Lewis Hamilton. Sainz just squeezes Hamilton, who goes over the rumble strip.
Cycling. Boxing. Basketball and lots more. Listen to us live on Sport Rush, Mondays to Fridays, 12:30 p.m. to 1 p.m. on Al-IyamoyeTv Radio. For more inquiries, please call 0806-242-9799. Sport Rush, your everyday dose. Sports.
Good morning to our viewers, our listeners out there. Welcome to Al-IyamoyeTv and the radio, where we bring you all important news in the past 24 hours, and make sure you don't miss out on any of our news that we bring up to you today on the SPORTVILLE. I am IBRAHIM ONIGBINDE, where we give you the latest news which maybe you've not heard or you've know much about in the world of sports. Presently today, I'll be picking up from the tennis side. Against the Wimbledon expansion plan approved by Meeting Council. Meeting Council has approved Wimbledon's expansion plan of building an 8,000-seater show court and 38 other grass courts on the former Wimbledon Park golf course. Despite public protest, the petition organized by Save Wimbledon Park has attracted more than 30,000 signatures. Wimbledon ambitious expansion plans, which involve building an 8,000-seater show court and 38 other grass courts, have been approved by Metro Council, who met to green light the move on Thursday night despite public disapproval. It's about Wimbledon, the news that just came up about Wimbledon and latest tennis score from Barcelona and Vienna. Between the two sides, the latest score that came out, they were playing, tennis is going on, and ATP World Tour, the Mexico qualifying first round is playing with Varillas against Cabales Baena. They are playing presently, and Wolf against Zapata Morales. They're also playing presently now. If you go to the world of tennis, you will see you will see all these that I've given you on there, and also moving away from that. Moving on to boxing side, I can also give you which Tyson Fury and Ngannou weigh in like a table tennis champion facing Djokovic. They were talking about the two Tyson Fury and Ngannou facing the same side. It's like just a table tennis champion facing Djokovic. They're talking about Tyson Fury. Like the tennis. Djokovic has been a world best in the world of tennis. When we talk about tennis, who wants to play against Djokovic? That would not be fair. Same thing applicable to Tyson Fury against Ngannou. Both sides are fighting each other. So what do you think? What do you expect could happen between the two sides? From your own side as well, if you were being asked between the two of them, who would you choose? Would you choose Tyson Fury or you would choose Ngannou? They're just telling us about what is happening in the boxing side. And also, let's just move away from that. And also, let me just give you this, which says Spurs secure top place as Romano confirmed Messi 8 Ballon d'Or. After coming up to that, we'll give you much more, which you need to know about that. Presently, let's just talk about, Romano confirmed that Drogba will give Messi its 8th Ballon d'Or. I even like some days back or some weeks back, I was discussing about this, which says Messi may have the Ballon d'Or, which a lot of comments were coming in then. particularly for Messi. He was even saying to me then, if you check the comment section of the last one we did, he was saying the achievement of Lionel Messi for him having this 8th Ballon d'Or instead of Erling Haaland that has a lot of intervention in world of football presently now because he made the top scorer, he has the treble, he made a good impact in the team. So looking at that, why is he not having this Ballon d'Or? Why is it Messi? Yesterday, I was fortunate to bring up to you the video which the Drogba bro did. It was saying by Monday, you all will know the reason why this will be given to Lionel Messi. Will let you know around the world the achievements of the two sides, what has happened between the two sides. What do you think? Because people have a glamour, a lot of things have been happening. So it will happen. Make sure you don't miss it. It will happen on Monday. It will happen on Monday. Make sure you are with even if it is your phone, you have to stay with the TV. You want to know what is happening. They will show it up to you. You will see the two sides, between the two. Even yesterday, I was discussing this with a friend of mine. He was talking about Julian Alvarez. That if Alvarez were like last season they played, if Alvarez were the one in position of Erling Haaland, Alvarez should have been the one that would be given the Ballon d'Or. Why? Because he said, looking at Julian Alvarez, he has the treble that we expected of him to have. He also won the World Cup. And he performed. That is, if he was in the shoe or he performed the way Erling Haaland did, not in reverse. He was the one who performed the way Erling Haaland did presently. And he was an Argentine player that won the World Cup. So who do you think who has the World Cup? Because presently now, we are talking about Lionel Messi. Will it be because of the World Cup? No one can tell. That's why I say by Monday, you have to be with you just have to be with your phone, checking up updates. What is going on Al-IyamoyeTv and radio as well. We'll give you updates on that. We'll let you know what is going on between Lionel Messi and Erling Haaland. Why is it Erling Haaland not having the Ballon d'Or? And why is being given to Lionel Messi? You will see all that by Monday, by his grace, by God's grace. And also, Lionel Messi is invited to play on Argentina's Olympic team by Mascherano. Lionel Messi has an open invite to play with the Argentine Olympic squad next summer, though it remains to be seen if it actually accepted. The Argentine under-20 team, which has yet to qualify for the Paris Olympic, is coached by Messi's old friend and former teammate Javier Mascherano. And the ex-Barcelona and Liverpool man would love to see the Inter Miami star play for this group. Leo has an open door to the national team to do whatever he wishes. That's the reality, Mascherano said. If we end up qualifying for the Olympics and he wants to go, it will become, my relationship with him is that of a great friendship, and I would love it. He was invited, Messi was invited to play Argentina's Olympic team by Mascherano. And do you think Messi will accept to that? Look at it because we're talking about this on the 20 team. And do you think Messi will accept to what Mascherano has said? To my own side, if I had to talk about this, I think Messi won't accept to that. Because looking at Inter Miami presently now, Messi won't play more than maybe 2 seasons at Inter Miami before leaving back to Argentine club. Because I know he will probably end up his career at Argentine's club. So you can also drop your comment if you see from all what our story will be given to you. If you have anything to discuss with us on there, you can also drop your comment on this via this program. Let's discuss. It's a very conversational program. You can also bring up to you. Let's know what you have in mind. Let's know what you also have to talk about. And also, away from that, before moving to England, let me just also discuss about Ronaldo leads gala dinner before Tyson Fury baddest fight with Francis Ngannou. Several famous faces have descended on Saudi Arabia for Tyson Fury battle of the baddest crossover fight against Francis Ngannou. The Gibson King and former MMA star are set to do battle on Saturday night in Riyadh in one of the most eagerly anticipated bouts of the year. And on the eve of Fury Ngannou, a gala dinner was held on Friday where several celebrities and big names from across the sporting world were pictured together. Cristiano Ronaldo, who relocated to Saudi Arabia last year when he joined Al-Nassr, was the biggest name, and he was pictured mingling backstage with Fury. Meanwhile, his former Manchester United mate Rio Ferdinand was also in attendance at the gala. The picture, if we were able to check in on there, you see it. Or you see, if you check all of the websites, you see Ronaldo making a punch, as in the picture with Tyson Fury, like, I want to fight you. Looking at that. This time, Ronaldo in the picture, you see that. He was there because that Ronaldo leads the gala dinner before Tyson Fury battles fight with Francis Ngannou. And also away from that, let me just pick it from Bayern Munich side. Man and New are finally back. It will start tomorrow versus Darmstadt. Thomas Tuchel has just announced. We are looking forward to it. Manuel too. Manuel is back from injury. He'd been out on injury for a very period of time. Now he's back and he could feature. It could make it start against Darmstadt. That is coming up with the next match for Bayern Munich. Probably we'll see. Let's see if Manonura will start or he won't be able to start. Also to Barcelona. Barcelona received huge injury boost at 5 players returned to training ahead of El-CLASSICO. Robert Lewandowski, Frankie de Jong, Pedri, Rafinha, Jusconde were involved in training for Barcelona less than 24 hours before El-CLASSICO. Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez offered a little on whether his injured players could return for the contest. Everyone wants to be there. We'll see tomorrow. The feeling is very good. The list will be tomorrow. We will see how they felt. That everyone is available is fantastic. Do you think I was talking? Do you think the players are fit to face Real Madrid, or it's because of the match that is coming up? That is why. That is why he wants to. Xavi was just being, and the players as well. They also want to play against Real Madrid. They don't want to lose against Real Madrid. And do you think that is the best option for Xavi? For him bringing up those players? Because last week we discussed about this. We said probably they may not feature from the El-CLASSICO. Presently, he said they are well okay to feature against Barcelona. Friday was Barcelona last training section before the match mark. In red on calendar, Xavi led to a workout with the Classico against Real Madrid this Saturday. At the Belgrade trained at 11. They were again with Rafinha, who already took part in Thursday training session, but also with Robert Lewandowski, Van de Gun, and also just Conde and Pedri. The presence of the Frenchman and the Spanish midfielder is a big surprise. A big surprise to me as well. They will not be called up to the squad, but they have done part of the training with the group, which is a good sign. It remains to be seen if the John and Lewandowski, who were seen in the shorts on the training pitch yesterday, will be involved. In addition, Xavi also called up young stars Mark Gray, Hector Fort, Alex Garrido, and Cascado from the reserve under 19 teams. They also trained with the team, those players. It was like eventually if Robert Lewandowski, Pedri didn't feature, he will have to call up all those players so they could feature, they could come up to face Real Madrid. I was even surprised to see them training. I was so surprised to see them. And also away from that, Lamine Yamal to break 82-year Classico record. Barcelona star Lamine Yamal is in line to smash another club record in this weekend. A Classico showdown with Real Madrid. The 16 years old had developed into a vital player for club and country in the last 12 months, and he looks set to start against Los Blancos in Catalonia. However, as his progress impressed, the record continued to tumble and be claimed by the latest product of La Masia production line. Lamine Yamal to break 82-year club record. He has been the perfect one for Barcelona. Yes, we can also discuss on that. We can also talk about, because we know Lamine Yamal this season, since he has started for Barcelona, he has been performing perfectly well, even at his country side. So Lamine Yamal wants to break an 82-year record of El-CLASSICO. Let's see what could happen this afternoon. By 3:15, they will face each other. And also Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., Rodrigo, Chuchomani attend basketball's El-CLASSICO. Real Madrid star players, including Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Jr., were in attendance last night at basketball's El-CLASSICO. El-CLASSICO before El-CLASSICO. The El-CLASSICO for basketball and also El-CLASSICO for football. So El-CLASSICO in basketball, they all went to watch what is happening there. The Englishman and Brazilian were joined by their fellow teammate Rodrigo and Oriento Chimane. As they were watched, their club basketball team defeat Barcelona to 65-64 in a narrow victory. They will certainly be open for the same on Saturday. Yesterday they were there. As Los Blancos take on Barcelona in an eagerly anticipated match up in La Liga. Madrid currently sit first in the league of 25 points despite their filthy 1-1 draw against Sevilla on the weekend. Barcelona is in third, just 1 point behind Girona and Madrid, but they could overtake both with an El-CLASSICO win. The Madrid side won against Barcelona in the basketball. Could that be replicable now today in the football? Which, Chuchomani, Rodrigo, they all went there to watch that, and they found out, they now said, if this can happen in basketball, we should bring the winning side also to the football. Let's see what could happen. And now, away from that, let's just move to our commercial room. After the commercial break, we'll give you the latest news. So in the world of sport, now we'll move into England. We'll discuss more and give you the match report that could come up today. Do stay with us. Stay with us. Don't move. Don't go. After this commercial break, we'll come back to you. Thank you for joining us.
Featuring Premier League, La Liga, Ligue 1, Bundesliga, Serie A, and all the league games in Europe. All you need to do is watch and listen to us on live football every Saturday.
Thousands have been disappointed severally in their bid to seek greener pasture abroad. To those quack in the traveling agency business, it is a rocket science. That is not our case at Tausaf Travels and Tour. We have in-depth details on how to successfully, without stress, help you process and secure your visa to anywhere in the world. Do you want permanent residential visa, visiting and tourism visa, student visa to places like Europe, America, Asia, Africa? It's no big deal to us at Tausaf Travels and Tour. Our years of experience and expertise speaks volume for us. Let's process and secure visa for you to UK, USA, and Canada within a twinkle of an eye. We offer Hajj and Umrah services to our Muslim faithfuls. What are you waiting for? Consult us at number 9 Tausaf Central Mosque, Sholanke Street, behind Laroy Hotel, Abiola Way, Abeokuta. 0802 733 0900 or 0806 578 4060. Stop wasting money. Pay for peace of mind. Talk to Tausaf Travels and Tour.
Gbogbo aláfẹ́ tó gbayì tó fẹ́ wọṣọ yìí ṣoge tó pàgbàmù ló ń kọjá lọ sí House of Zayana. House of Zayana, the name I know when we talk of top-notch fashion, quality materials and class. House of Zayana, lẹ́tí máa rójúlówó Turkey wears, Egypt and Malaysia clothing, Dubai, àwọn designer bags lóríṣiríṣi, àwọn ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ bàtà tó jiná tí wọ́n fawọ́ original ṣe, àwọn aago kájọ́ tó ń ka wákàtí ọjọ́, designer sunglasses and perfumes, pẹ̀lú àwọn gbogbo nǹkan tóbìnrin àsìkò fi ń gbafẹ́ lò gbà. Mo débẹ̀, ojú mi ń ṣe kámi, èmi ni ó rà, èmi ni ó mú. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin mùsùlùmí ẹlẹ́sìn tẹ́ gbòógì gbọ́n pa fashion tẹ́ wá nílò jàlábíà, hijab àti àbáyà lóríṣiríṣi. House of Zayana lẹ́ò ti rí gbogbo ẹ̀ rà. House of Zayana wà ní 52 Ọlọ́run ṣògo road adjacent Redeemed Church Agape Parish Ọlọ́run ṣògo Abẹ́òkúta. Lórí Instagram House of Zayana 08165688618. House of Zayana, ilé ìtajà tá a ti ń tojúlówó aṣọ àti nǹkan aṣaralóge tí ń gbéni níyì.
Saturdays just got better. 7 hours of live streaming of football games.
Messi. Immens Messi. Encara Messi.
Featuring.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Let's just move. I said it. Let's just move to an England theme before going to the match report that will come up today. And let's just move to Newcastle United. Sandro Tonali banned rectified by FIFA As Newcastle midfielder's 10-month suspension officially begins. FIFA has confirmed Newcastle United midfielder Sandro Tonali's 10-match ban, and his suspension has officially begun. Sandro Tonali's replacement Newcastle considering low move for Ruben Neves just months after he joined Saudi Pro League side Al-Hilal. Newcastle was discussing about Sandro Tonali. FIFA wants Sandro Tonali ban to begin with immediate effect. Not just suspending it so some other time, but officially begins because Newcastle had the match. Before the match, they should begin what is going on. They were talked about because they had the match against Wolves against Newcastle United this evening by 5:30 p.m. So the FIFA was now talking about this, saying they want the match to begin with the ban to begin with immediate effect. No long thinking about it. Because you have to serve a punishment with immediate effect. So probably Tonali will be out for Newcastle against Wolves. And starting from today till 10 months on the run. 10 months on the run for Sandro Tonali. And after that, what do you think would end up of Tonali's side? Do you think Newcastle can still wait to get Tonali back? Or they will just have to... And Newcastle as well. They will try to bring in another replacement, which I knew by January they will try to bring in another replacement for Sandro Tonali. Away from that, now to Manchester United. To Manchester United, Erin Ten Hag on Marcus Rashford, give him the trust and play him every game. That's the only way. Most of the games, it finishes every game. So I have a strong belief it will return to scoring a lot of goals. That's about Erin Ten Hag and Marcus Rashford. He said he trusts him. We should also trust him as well. We should play him every game. That's the only way. Most of the game, he finishes every game. So he has a strong belief. But the fans wait for his return, for him to perform, which everybody wanted him, because every match people were glamoring, people were complaining about Marcus Rashford that he is so selfish. Why? Because whenever he has the ball, he always wants to torment the defense. Probably that is part of his playing. But you need to just leave the ball to your partner and moving out to have another ball. But when immediately Rashford has the ball, he always wants to be with the ball, play with the ball. For you to have your partner with the ball, he is not. So people have been glamoring about him, so selfish about that. The angle, the potential ban for Alejandro Garnacho, we are talking with the FA. I can confirm that and want to emphasize we are together. We are united. And you see that in the post of Andre Onana. And that is away from Arsenal side, away from Manchester United, now to Arsenal. Mikel Arteta for Gabriel Jesus. The scan showed that muscle injury and we might lose him for a few weeks again. Thomas Partey had got a muscle injury and we expect him to be out for a few weeks. And that is to Arsenal side as well. Gabriel Jesus now out on injury. And Thomas Partey also now out on injury. So presently we should be able to see Kai Havertz. No. They still have Eden Nketiah in the team. Probably they may start up until Nketiah, or probably Kai Havertz as a first 9. And if Mikel Arteta did not want to use Kai Havertz as the first 9, he will start up Eden Nketiah and bring in Kai Havertz as the first 9. So probably let's see what could happen in Arsenal team. And also back to Chelsea. Pochettino on January 25 window. We are already working on the sporting directors to be ready. We will speak to see if the team needs to add players offensively. Let's see what could happen about that. Pochettino on Nkunku return. Maybe after the international, he will be removed. Maybe he will be involved. Sorry, he won't be involved. Maybe not sure. We are looking forward to recover him and see him help us to score more goals. Pochettino, Christopher Nkunku is working really, really well. And he's really close. As soon as possible, we have him involved. He's really important player for us and for our project. Christopher Nkunku has been a perfect player for Chelsea throughout the season side. But this season, since the season has started, he has not featured once for Chelsea. And let's see Pochettino was talking about that he is now okay. But let's see, immediately after November after international break, he will be back from injury. Let's see what Christopher Nkunku could add up to the team. It was even saying maybe adding him was in the team, probably he may have had 8 to 10 goals in his pocket, but unfortunately he is not presented there. So let's see what could happen if eventually he will be with the team by November, or he will not, lately November, and see what could happen. Now to the match report that could come up today by 12:30 p.m. Chelsea will play against Brentford, Bournemouth against Burnley, Arsenal against Sheffield United, and Newcastle against Wolves against Newcastle by 5:30 p.m. Chelsea is playing by 12:30. Bournemouth against Burnley, Arsenal against Sheffield will be played by 3 o'clock p.m. By tomorrow, West Ham against Everton by 2 o'clock p.m. Aston Villa against Luton Town by 3 o'clock p.m. Brighton against Fulham. Brighton will be playing against Fulham by 3 o'clock p.m. Liverpool against Nottingham Forest by 3 o'clock p.m. And the Manchester derby between Manchester United and Manchester City. What do you think about that? I just want your prediction on Manchester United and Man City. Just drop your prediction there. We will see what could happen between the two sides. And also in the La Liga, we have Almeria against Las Palmas today. Barcelona, the El-CLASSICO, which everybody wants to know. What could happen between the two sides? Barcelona against Real Madrid today by 3:15 p.m. Mallorca against Getafe by 5:30. Cadiz against Sevilla also by 8 o'clock in the night. In the World of Bundesliga, we have Bayern Munich against Darmstadt, Augsburg against Wolfsburg, Borussia Mönchengladbach against FC Eindhoven, Stuttgart against Hoffenheim, Bremen against Berlin, RB Leipzig against Cologne. And also in the Serie A today, we have Sassuolo against Bologna, Leeds against Torino, Juventus against Verona. And also in Ligue 1, which is France Ligue 1, Reims against Lorient, Lens against Nantes. And that will be a match that will come up today in League 1. You can also check up there and see what is happening. You have a lot of matches that come up there. You can also bring it up to just predict. I know I said you just predict on Manchester derby, Manchester United against Manchester City. On our Facebook commenter, we have a lot of comments. Let me just read the comment before we round it up on the SPORTVILLE today. We have from Showale Moshodola. He has always been a part of our program every day. I will stand by my words. Messi never deserved this year Ballon d'Or. Maybe the organizer of the Ballon d'Or should release a statement that any FIFA World Cup year, the winner of the World Cup will be crowned the winner of Ballon d'Or. If Messi can get the Ballon d'Or because of the World Cup, why not Alvarez? Why not Emiliano Martinez winning the Ballon d'Or at the expense of others? Knows speak a lot. That the country you play for is very important in my individual honor. This is Showale Moshodola. He said he will still stand by his words. Messi never deserved this year Ballon d'Or. From your own observation, from your own perspective, Messi never deserved. I said it. If Messi doesn't deserve this, let's look it up by tomorrow. By Monday, that he will be given the Ballon d'Or. Drogba also said it. The achievement of the two sides, we will all see. Everybody will see what is happening. Why is it being given to Lionel Messi? And let's wait by Monday if it will be the way it is or it will not. Aroni Yahya also said, well done. Kudos to you. Thank you very much. This year, also from Showalima, the year Shevchenko won it did nothing for Ukraine. Kaka had no good year with Brazil, but did well for AC Milan and won it. In 2010, Spain won the World Cup, but they don't give the Ballon d'Or to any Spain player and not to Inter Milan player Snyder, who won the Champions League, but they gave it to Messi, who only won the La Liga title. Ronaldo won the 2013 FIFA Ballon d'Or without winning any trophy. Bayern Munich won the Champions League 2013, and Ribery never considered. A lot of things has been. No, actually, let's just talk. A lot of things has been happening in Ballon d'Or in the era of Sepp Blatter. When Sepp Blatter lived, we thought Sepp Blatter was just only being in favor of Lionel Messi. But in the era of Infantino now, we are still discussing the same thing. What is happening in the world of football? Do you think they are being biased? Do you think they are just being because of Lionel Messi alone. You know, looking at, there was a time which Ronaldo has also got it as well. He played nothing. Are we talking about individual performance? If you're to talk about individual plays, the way they play, a lot of players should have this. But if you are to look at the achievements of what you achieve in the club and in the countryside, a lot of players should have won this Ballon d'Or of a thing. Even looking at when Eden Hazard was at Chelsea, he performed for Chelsea. He was a top player there. Where did he end up? Did he win the Ballon d'Or? No. Looking at Lionel Messi and Ronaldo when they got it, not all the Ballon d'Or that was given to them was the one they worked for. No. The time where Wesley Sneijder was supposed to be crowned the Ballon d'Or, he was not nowhere to be found. He gave it to Messi then, which I support so much from that side. But this year Ballon d'Or was just been, I can't even say anything about it because presently now, you know, we need to be convinced. We need to be convinced with what we are to give to us by Monday that Lionel Messi deserves to win this year Ballon d'Or. And also, this is inconsistent in Ballon d'Or. Of course, yes. Where Richie said good morning to you as well. Thank you everyone for joining us on our Facebook session. You can also watch it on our YouTube channel. Do like all our pages on both on Twitter, formerly Twitter and X platform. We have our website www.Al-IyamoyeTVradio.com. We have a lot of news there for you. And also on our YouTube channel, we have just type Al-IyamoyeTV. You bring it up. You see a lot of videos, a lot of programs that we've done. That is there every blessed day. You meet it there. Probably mostly on our Facebook session. You can also join us there. Do like our programs every time. Help us in sharing a lot of programs. And also bring in your advertisements, whatever product you are doing, whatever thing you are doing. We can also cover you up. We are at your best. We are at your service. Do join us. Call us on 0706940469. You can also call my line. Maybe you have one or two things to talk to me about. You can also call my number on 081-3226-2372. Once again, 081-3226-2372. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for listening to Al-IyamoyeTV and radio. Do enjoy the rest of your weekend. And also, we have another program coming up to you, the Yoruba version of our news, which is Iroyin Ojunto. And after that, we have Fresh Light coming up to you as well. You stay with us and do rest. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. With us, good. Bye. I remain Ibrahim Onibine.